it's Rochelle, and today I want to share with you a quick step to keep your patent leather items looking new and fresh. At least for me, my patent leather pumps tend to acquire scuff marks quite easily. And before I'd have to take them into the shoe repair guy, but now I found some remedies that will work right at home. Now there are a couple variety of fixes floating around the internet, and I've tested most of them, and I wanted to let you know which ones I found to be most effective. But first, let's start out with the ones that are not that effective. Toothpaste was a remedy that I've seen somewhere, and it did not work on my items. But if you don't have any of the other things I'm going to tell you to use, and the only thing you have on hand is toothpaste, I'd say go ahead and give it a try, but for me it wasn't that effective. Another one that I didn't find to be very good at removing the scuffs is Vaseline. But what Vaseline is good for regarding your patent leather items is reinvigorating its shine. So if your shoes are looking a little dingy or your items are looking a little dingy, you can get a nice cloth and some Vaseline and brighten up that shine that you want them to have, that nice new shine. But the things that I found that work the best for removing the scuffs are plain old good old-fashioned alcohol and non-acetone nail polish remover. And the reason I say non-acetone is because that is very, very important. Do not use regular acetone on your patent leather shoes, and I've learned this the hard way because when you put the acetone on your shoes, it actually removes not only the scuff mark, which it does do, but it removes the shine. So instead of having a scuff mark, then you just have a dingy spot in your shoe. But the non-acetone nail polish remover does not remove any of the shine, it just removes the scuff like the alcohol does. So these items are my go-tos, and if you don't have those on hand or you're out and about, something that does work but just not quite as well is hand sanitizer. And this is something you're more likely to have on hand with you while you're out in public and you scuff your shoes and you need a quick fix. But if you're at home, I'd reach for the alcohol or the non-acetone nail polish remover. And as always, check a little spot of your shoe before rubbing it all over your big scuff. I've never had any issues with the alcohol or non-acetone nail polish remover, but you know, every item varies, every color of patent leather and shade, you know, just test a little inconspicuous spot before you start really rubbing it on heavily. So let me just show you this in action. So to start, I'm just gonna dip my Q-tip in my solution of choice, starting with the non-acetone nail polish remover. There's my nice pretty scuff there on my shoe. And I'm just going to start buffing away. And pretty soon after you start, you should see the scuff starting to lift quite quickly. So you can see my little one down there is almost completely gone. Now I'm working on this big scuff. And you can use quite a bit of pressure to help it get removed. It shouldn't affect the patent shine much at all. So you can see it's almost gone, but I just want to get a little, I want it completely gone. So I'm going to go in a little bit more, rubbing pretty hard. But sometimes on a lighter material like this, a stain can be a little bit more stubborn. So I'm actually going to try a two-step process here. I'm going to put some alcohol on a cotton ball. And with the cotton ball, it allows me to rub just a little bit harder than with the Q-tip. So I really just want to keep rubbing away. Almost gone. Just a little bit more. And you should have a nice shiny shoe, and it should be scuff-free, just like that. And there you have it. With just a few household items that you probably already have on hand, you can get your shoes looking like new. And as you saw there, this scuff was a little bit stubborn, so I did the two-step process. A little bit of nail polish remover and then cotton ball with some alcohol. But most of the time on my scuffs, I can just dip a Q-tip in either solution and rub it right on there and the scuff will come right off. But if it's being stubborn like mine was today, then go with the two-step method. And then unfortunately, some scuff marks are just too stubborn and don't want to come off at all, in which case then take your shoe into the shoe repair shop. But before you do that and go spend your money, make sure you try this DIY at-home method first. And that's my Affordably Fabulous tip for you today. Have fun rocking your pumps, and we will see you next time. Bye.